2009, I took a trip to New Mexico to do the final research for a book I was writing. It consisted of locations I had written about and how those places left me feeling. That was a bit ass backwards, but I was glad I made the trip. The area of Santa Fe and nearby Taos mostly cemented the original intent in me. The location in the story is a small town outside of Santa Fe where I found this 1941 GMC pickup truck sitting beside the road. I took many other photographs on that brief trip. This image of the truck encompasses the whole story in one frame. I use location as a character in my stories and give them the power of a human individual. Even as a simple, ordinary thing, it should partly carry the weight of the entire story. Unfortunately, while I fell in love with the area, the truth of the small town didn't carry the truth of the story, and I was forced to find another town that did fit the effort to build a sense of place. I did salvage this image from my trip for the purposes of acknowledging a vision I had. I also chose eventually to memorialize it as the vision of a book and this painting. So I bring you Cracked Headlight, a kind of illustration of a story of a 40-something man who loses a son to a sudden death. This personal trauma leads him to find a father he hadn't seen in over 40 years, lost to prison and his abandonment by this mythical person in his life. The story is about fathers and sons, pain and redemption. Interestingly, I wrote this many years before I experienced a similar story with my own son. There are times when we are presented with the mystical workings of our lives at a time we can't ignore. If we are receptive to life in all its forms, we'll live the fullest of it, where even pain can gift you all the things that are true in a simple, whispered tale.